Hi everyone, in today's video we'll be looking into reverse integer problem. So let me read it out for you. It's again an easy LeetCode problem. So it says given a signed 32-bit integer x, return x with its digits reversed. If reversing x causes the value to go outside the 32-bit range, then return 0. Assume the environment doesn't allow you to store 64-bit integers. Okay, so an example 1, 2, 3, if they give, you have to return the opposite. 3, not the opposite, I mean in the reverse order we have to print it. 3, 2, 1, not, I think we have to return the reverse integer. Another example minus 1, 2, 3 will be minus 3, 2, 1. If it is 120, it has to be 21. Okay, 0 to 1 is anyways 21, and if the input is 0, the output will also be 0. Okay, so first things first, if x is equal to 0, return 0. What else? You can pause the video here to think about it, and once you have a solution you can unpause and let's go together. Okay, so now if we start, I want to, the first thing that comes to my mind here is if it's a negative number, I want to just append minus before the output and then convert this into a positive number and find its reverse. So that will ease the pain. So let me create a string called reverse. For now it's blank. I say I'm appending. I say x. If x is less than 0, meaning it's a negative number, I am going to append a minus to it or nothing. Okay. Since I'm not appending anything, I can also rewrite this as if x is less than 0, reverse plus equal to minus. You don't have to do this then. Okay, now the usual reversing logic. So like you must already know, but I'll still revisit if some of you don't know it. So let's take an example 23. Uh, so what will be the first thing that we do is we'll find the remainder of this number when it's multiplied by 10. So the modulo 10 of 23 will be 3, right? So that is the last digit. And next step that we have to do is divide this number by 10 to get the quotient, which will be 2, right? Now we repeat this step until this quotient is 0. So now we have 2 as the output, then we again do 2 modulo 10, we get the remainder as 2 itself, and 2 divided by 10 will be 0. So we stop here. So the modulo values that you get, those are the ones which will be appended together to get the output. So in our case it will be 32. I hope you got it. So we'll have to code the same thing. So I'll do is while x is not equal to 0, I will say I'm supposed to append the modulus result, right? So x modulo 10, and x will now become x divided by 10. Either I can write it like this or I can use shorthand notation to say x divided by 10, which is similar to x is equal to x divided by 10. Okay, so once we're done with this, we'll have a reverse of the number which is given, but the only problem is that this will be in string format, and we just have to return integer dot parse int of reverse, which will convert the string into integer and return it. However, there is one thing that we're supposed to take care of, and that is the saying if reversing x causes the value to go outside the signed 32-bit range. So let's say the number is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and then when you reverse it, it becomes 987, and that goes outside the integer range, right? The signed 32-bit integer range. So what we're supposed to do for that is, since we are saying that we are not going to store 64-bit integers, it cannot go above 32-bit, right? So we'll just have to check if the value is exceeding integers max value. Yeah, integers max value. If it exceeds it, then we have to return 0. Now the problem here is if we simply say integer dot parseInt of reverse, it can throw you a number format exception because the value is outside its bound. So what I'll do is I'll say if long dot uh, parse long of reverse. Okay, so this will take more values, right? Its range is bigger than the 32-bit integer range. So I'll say parse long of reverse if it is greater than integer dot max value, or if it is very less also, or long dot parse long of reverse is less than integer dot min value. Let's say the value is very less, then we return 0. Okay, I think this should do. Let's run the code. I'd already tried this before. Yes, so the current test case passed. Let's see if all the test cases pass. Okay, so it says if the input is something like this, minus, -3, -2, -1, where we have the operator minus between the numbers. This is very unusual, but still we can handle that when we are calculating the value. We just do this. Math.absolute will convert any number to its positive number, and I think this should do it. Yes, it was successful. Let me know if you have any other solution. Maybe it's more efficient than mine. We can discuss and learn from each other. Um, Let me know if you like this video or if you have any suggestions for me to improve. Maybe I should only record efficient solutions and not go with naive solutions like these. But my intention mostly is to get started and learn in the process as the complexity of the problems increase. So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, comment, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.